more!
You best take that back.
No cure for trouble like a witch.
The gods will never
Oh.
forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
She cast a spell on him. Oh my god, how could we miss this out? So these people were like talking shit about Jennifer on her face, and she, I think, cast a spell on him. Amazing.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Okay, fine.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Rotten squirt paint to my face.
Ask me later.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Graves there than men. Including us they ravaged.
We'd have fucked them all.
Don't cross our lads.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Wait a minute.
This is a terrible cross with you. You and the sorceress both.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I Cryde Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Come on.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to the talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
What do we do now?
Arrows stuck in the side, the kind pharaoh folk use. Yen, Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Finally.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
My goodness, I hate this bug.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always
I su foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid.
silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Asriel, what's up?
3.
How are
Said you
you?
were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to
good.
these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I know, right? Thank you. I'm glad you like my videos. It's just, I don't know. They're not as easy as they look. Like, it does take time making them. I don't know, I wanted some change. That's why I was like, okay, let's try out this mod. I love his eyes, but I think it's making he looks old. But I wanted him to look scary. Hi Lebowski, what's up, bro?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
I'm glad you like it. I'm great.
Wondered that myself
Lebowski,
many
how are you?
times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that
glad you
case,
like them
I'd appreciate it if
thrown
you
to the
didn't wish
wolves.
I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Interesting. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Mage must have slipped blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here. Yen, I think you should see this.
What do you have?
Yeah, quite literally, you're right.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Oh my god. Awful way to die.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looked rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
And we have a fight. Okay.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready. Kem Jin, Rif Kaishta Ein Gaira, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired Mi Castle.
Yeah, I agree, it was funny. You know, I was kind of a bit let down by this
You must
boss
weaken him
fight.
while I draw him into the sphere.
Calculate places.
Just a bit more. I can feel the strength waning.
Man, Heraldite is like the best sword ever. It does
Got
such
you!
insane damage.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
My goodness, with all the sound and the way Geralt looks.
You are free!
Okay, that was something.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Bit better, beat the djinn.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Okay, so so this is like a very major side quest in the game. You choose your love interest. So in my two first playthroughs, I chose Yennefer, and it was a long time ago. Like maybe the first playthrough was in 2016, the second one was in 2017, and in my third playthrough, I think I chose Triss. Then I chose Triss again. So in this one, I'm gonna choose Yennefer again. I mean, yeah.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
Can I tell you something very
Unexpected.
interesting? Like, you have a very
I don't know what I
interesting point.
expected, actually. A bit of
Throw to the
vertigo,
wolves.
perhaps.
For me, whenever I play these
I thought
old
you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing.
games which have these medieval
But
touch
it's not
or
like that
this,
at all. Nothing's changed.
you know, which have this historical context. Obviously, this game is it's a fantasy, but it's kind of set in this medieval time, right? If I see people speaking with any other accent other than the English accent, I find it weird. But you're absolutely right. Witcher speaking within, you can call it an American accent. It suits them. I think the only Witcher in the game who has an English accent is Jart Carradine. I don't know if you guys have played Following the Thread. It's a quest in Novigrad in which we and Lambert, like we kind of look for this this Witcher who has become a mercenary, and he has killed Lambert's friend Aiden, who's the Witcher of the School of Cat. I still love you too. Okay, let's do it.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
With
And I
that
love
face,
you.
it seems so like it seems super creepy. Are they gonna make out or what? I don't remember this. Oh, damn it! Close your eyes, boys. Shh. Close your eyes.
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you,
You
a
know
kiss
what? You
has
have
to
a point.
taste differently.
I need to choose no one this time, so we'd get Siri. And I've heard that if CD dies and if you don't choose anyone and Siri dies, like you get the Bad Witcher ending. So in Blood and Wine, Dandelion shows up in Corvo Bianco. I don't know. Let's not end on a kiss. Oh my goodness.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if
I
we
don't
sit
know,
here a
like-
while.
Like I respect your opinion. I wouldn't call it a modern accent. Like for me, a proper oh, let's not talk about
My,
controversial
it's
stuff.
lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
What tower is that? Is that Rundvik? And damn, they're gone.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Let's talk before you leave. Yeah, let's talk. Damn. I need to go for those options. Now what? I just pretty much chose Yen now. Should I choose Triss?
Yen.
And
What
they'll
happened
probably
back
kick me
there?
out?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
You know what? Maybe I'd get bad anyway. Mysterious passenger.